y'all come look at this.
I'm gonna get 3 months in prison, Mr. Honest, let me tell you.
The time come. PNP don't win already to me. Right now, PNP don't win. The time come.
I will see of the goodness of God.
Oh no!
Others have criticized Wright and Foster, claiming their recent presence in the community is driven by the upcoming election.
But we stand on a river town.
And the pant scratch is white.
And your pant scratch is white out like when time we are white time one place.
You know, I'm gonna think Anju Honest no, or maybe I'm not realize it as yet, but I'm going to tell you this, Anju Honest. Unfortunately, chances are you're going to have to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica until you're dead. Until you're dead. I'm being very serious. Like
Emotional damage.
Remember 2016 when Honest winning first election? A party headquarters when Eddie took the stage. What was the last thing when him said? When him say it, Honest hold on him head a ground like so. Could you believe that Eddie said that? Party headquarters 2016.
Yo, you know what I feel so one of the main reason why my father lift up and run such man.
How much Daryl same pay for when I bust them? Because of them bust we use and drop potato and tobacco for an
Now welcome back to another Exclusive for Life. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review. Now blessing my viewers and my subscribers. I have a few important topics that I'm going to share with you. Now as usual, please like up the video, share out the video and also comment on the video. Now I'm going to show you what I go on.
Yo, you know what I feel so one of the main reason why my father lift up and run such man.
I prepared so much for that interview. Right? You know, because I asked you, you know. And the first sign of trouble began when he arrived late for the interview.
Now my viewers and my subscribers, but I have to share this with you before we go any further in this broadcast. Now Cliff Hughes speak an alkaline interview. And the man said, throughout him all 40 years of being doing interview. Alkaline interview are the most painfulest interview. Do you listen to this? Kind of feel like some exaggerating. Yo, listen to what I go on, so.
Well, very late for the interview. And then, in trying to, I don't know this man, eh?
Yes.
You know me, don't know nothing about
exactly.
I tried to find out a little bit about him before the interview started. Of course, I did the readings and whatever. And I noticed he was almost aloof. Yes. He wasn't communicative.
Yeah, it wasn't engaging. It was just sort of just there.
But I figured that
maybe when the camera come on,
he would wake up and, you know.
Because you have some people who are like that. They're not really interested in matter before. They just want to get to the matter.
But, honeybee, I asked a man, where were you born? Where did you go to school? Who was your principal at school? How many subjects you got? 6?
He must say no member I'm subject them. I said, no, this is insane.
Well, let me tell you something. In all my nearly 40 years, I tried every trick in the book.
Cliff, me see I sweat out them. I said, look,
I tried.
This man, I do my own cooking.
No. It was painful.
Now I want to share this clip of the Councillor of St. Thomas speaking about this urban center, cause I explained to you in Jamaica, is not everything that glitter is gold. Me know they never expect say the government would do this to them. Can come out and announce, oh, big urban center and good for the people of Jamaica. But the people of Jamaica never reach through the fine lines that me are telling about and see the hidden clause where Anju always have behind everything where him go no. Everything where him go no. Gonna cost uno dearly. Listen to this. I ain't got nothing to say. This a come from the councillor them. Listen.
Per month, $129 million plus per year. And there are 7% increase annually. And the building also is priced in US dollar. So every time the Jamaican dollar devalue, it's going to go up. We can't close our mouth about this. It's sad. It's sad news to the people of St. Thomas. They when we are thinking about urban center, we never think of this. I have never stand and said anything before negative about the urban center. Because we are welcoming, because we think it will be good. Remember, the urban center is in my division. Not just my constituency, but my division. So we were really looking forward to it. But all we have paid $10.3 million a month. You know, we pay like St. Thomas. When we have an average income, it's about $20,000 a month. But we don't afford that. Can we say to our people, we got to increase all our services? You know what $10 million a month can do? To improve the lives of the people of St. Thomas. Remember now, we are paying about maybe $250,000 to $260,000 per month for rent and now for space. And what is even more sad, the council have so much land that we can build more building pan. So I'm just saying that don't make no sense to me. And I don't think the people have sent a weaver approach to do that. The people have sent them as a hand over. But I don't bring that
This place was marketed, this urban center was marketed to us in a very wonderful way. It sounded wonderful when we were told that it will be a one-stop spot where you can go, you can access the services from the parish council, you can access the services from the tax office, you can access the services of the courthouse, and everything will be in one place. It sounded very, very good. However, at present, it appears to be some sort of a scam, because there's no way government can be saying to us that we are giving this to you, but at the same time these agencies, these government agencies will have to be forking out big bucks to be paying rent. Paying rent to who? Another thing about the rent is that it is pegged to the United States dollar. So the more the dollar slides, is the more the rent will be increased. And in addition to that, every year, annually, the rent will be raised by 7%. So the parish council, should they occupy the building this year at 10.33 million, next year it will be raised by 7%. Now, St. Thomas people, we cannot afford it. This needs to be rolled back. It needs to be rolled back like yesterday. It makes no sense to me, and I am sure it makes no sense to you. This was not a well thought out plan. If the parish council needs a building, the parish council can build a building on one of the lands that it owns. When we pay $10.33 million for rent, how are we going to maintain the community infrastructure, the minor water supply, the drains that are to be cleaned, the bushing that is to be done, the parochial roads that needs to be fixed? How will we maintain our space as a parish? You are now paying $300,000 and you want to go and pay $10.33 million? No. In the words of the Honorable Minister Audley Shaw, it does not make good economic sense. So roll it back. It sounds like a scam to me.
And there's only one solution to this, you know. It's ain't time that man call the election, you know. Every single Jamaican go out, you know, and make sure someone put the X beside the head, you know. Vote out this man, you know. This man must see not even a next day in parliament, you know. As government, you know. This man is a disturbed, sick, twisted, money hungry, gravelicious little man. That's what he is. No prime minister qualities. He's a thief, wicked and devilish. Tell the people them say the Urban Center after them and for rent a unit was 300,000 for rent a unit in the Urban Center, And you felt because you fix it up, it's necessary for put 10 million, you know, for rent a unit. You are a sick man. Because why? You bring in bare foreign investors. All of those people where you see up there, so those companies, are them responsible for the U-Burn Center. So are them I do them thing they too, no. Because this big nose here choose for make them I do this to uno. So our generation can never be better underneath this man government. He's a wicked man. 10.3 million for rent a shop unit in the U-Burn Center. Mighty God of Daniel, everything with you. At the first we see this in Jamaica. Because you can see the whole of Jamaica want changes. PNP paint up the whole of Jamaica orange. Everywhere them go, them conference sell off. You understand? It's legendary. Now here we have the man here. I explain why he thinks Movada stop power with alkaline. And we know alkaline antisocial. And the first artist that has what me say as a top artist. Him just so antisocial. I don't think I see many pictures with him at tech with his fans. However, I'm often favor this man I say. We also have in this one Wormington family. Our Wormington second come out. I defend Wormington. I'm also repeating what Wormington say about the labor rights them. Now me gonna hear why I say, cause this man have to be related to Wormington. Now I have this young lady right now emotionally damaged. Cause I don't know what is she literally saying. When you listen to what she's saying, it just show you the dire artistness, which is just foolishness. And especially from a young lady. To me, it look like she related to number 28 and must. That's the only reason make she come out and say that.
What are they?
That is calling on you to be rooted and in the name of the Lord.
Now here we have an individual in America. Ask Darrell Vaz the question, how much did Darrell Vaz said he pay for these buses? Now the idea and the thought of the government giving the kids them separate bus is a good initiative, and anybody who say it's not a good initiative, they're lying. It's good. The kids them should have them separate transport to get back and forth to school. I think that's a good initiative.
Right, so this morning I had an up-close and personal tour of the new buses that will be used in the government's rural school bus program come September.
The first thing, Mr. Reporter, these buses aren't new buses. They are brand new second-hand refurbished buses. It cannot be a new bus with 165,000 mileage on the clock. And ain't look at the engine light, it's red. I mean, I show you. And if you notice him speaking about the engine, where you notice where him do, him blow out the picture so we can't see the real engine. Wanna look.
Right, so this morning I had an up-close and personal tour of the new buses that will be used in the government's rural school bus program come September. It's been relentlessly attacked by the opposition, and there are questions about the suitability of these buses. Here's what I saw. So there are two buses, one clearly bigger than the other. The larger buses will be used to transport students with special needs, especially those with mobility issues. Minister Vaz and Senator Abka Fitz-Henley demonstrated how the buses will accommodate students who are wheelchair bound. The Transport Minister also opened up the bonnet and showed us the heart of the buses, the engine, specifically a Cummins B-Series diesel engine. Cummins, an American company that specializes in diesel engines, uses the B-Series engine in vehicles such as the Dodge Ram, public buses in the UK like the Dennis Dart, and yes, school buses in America. So the smaller buses will feature 32.
Though put for that joke aside. Yeah, tell me say, them people them have video them new bus program. Yeah? And you tell me say them go find the worst road or all of the road them say the best road that they can find. Look at patrol. Look at patrol in the road. These buses are reconditioned buses that them change out some of the engine parts, them spray up the bus, them change out the interior and stuff like that, and recondition the bus so that it look the part. But will these buses last on these roads? These buses ain't used to them road, and them buses are used to the smooth road in America. Them buses are not gonna last. Them old reconditioned bus won't last in a them the patrol road there, Jamaica. Cause it's not all that glitter is gold now. You have to look on the long term.
Seats. These will be the ones mainly used in the program because they can travel inland and navigate difficult roadways.
This one here, the majority of the buses, almost 50% of the 110 buses are going to be designed in order to be able to get in and out of the interiors down to the major thoroughfares to the bigger buses.
Upon entering the buses, there's a fire extinguisher on the front right in close proximity to the driver's seat. The buses will also feature 2 emergency exits, one in the back and one in the ceiling. They also feature a compartment above the driver that holds first aid kits in the event one is needed. Safety features were also present on the outside of the buses as well. So this yellow bar on the front of the bus is a crossing arm. Its purpose is to discourage students, or anyone for that matter, from crossing in front of the bus while it's stopped. The side of the bus adjacent to the door will feature stop signs that protrude from the side in order for vehicles in front and behind to see that the bus is stopped and that children are exiting. I also want to give you a sense of the interior of the bus. You take the steps in and you see the driver's quarters that features a pretty complicated dashboard. This is because this also features safety graphics. Lastly, I strapped myself in to test the effectiveness of the seatbelts in the bus. Now it's important to know that though these buses are on display, they don't represent the finished product. For example, the doors of these buses are on the right side. On face value, these could serve as a safety issue, as Jamaica is a country where the left side of the road is used, meaning that's where the sidewalks are. Were the doors to remain on the right, despite the safety features present, it would risk the student exiting into potential oncoming traffic. Now this actually caught my eye when I was looking on the left sides of the bus that had features such as a spare battery and a solar unit. However, according to both Minister Vaz and a representative of the JUTC, the buses imported with doors on the right, such as these on display, will be retrofitted to ensure that they are on the safer left side come time for its use in September. And there you have it. That was my tour of the buses the government plans to use for the rural school bus program.
When you read through the fine lines of this bus situation, it's unfair what the government is doing. Now this man is saying these buses are decommissioned bus, which the government in America does give the people for do them farm work and stuff like that. So what he's saying is that Darrell Valls going to America, taking hundreds of these buses, or 110 of these buses, bringing it to Jamaica and telling the Jamaican people that it cost the government 1.4 billion for hundreds of these old buses. That's a lie. Them go and them buy the old buses in bulk. So you know, say if them buy 100 of them, yeah, them get it even for a way lesser price, because as I said, they are decommissioned bus, which if you as an individual in America want one of them, you can go get one of them. Probably you might pay a little fee or something, you understand, but it's nothing where cost no millions of dollars. And that's what the government doing. And these are the things with the Labour government that me don't like. Them always, anything where them give to you as the people, there's always something behind it where them a benefit greatly. Cause when them come and act like it's not new buses, they are all decommissioned buses. And anybody we don't want to believe it, look it up, it's there. They must do that. That's wrong. And if you there as an individual, but only thing you look upon are the glitz and the glamour, and everything with glitter a gold. Because the amount of money is gonna cost to service them bus there, or for recondition them, or for keep them up in service after so much years of service, might as well you'd buy a new one. And you're gonna see in the long run, cause it's just time and God, and you shall see. Watch time and God, I go show you the difference changes can make to Jamaica.
How much Daryl same pay for when I bust them? Because of them bus we use and drop potato and tobacco for you know. If you look at the bus here now, from my family, some used to working at them, we have panda, you know. Decommissioned school bus, the government not really interested in them anymore. You know. We get them, cut off one part, put on the slow moving vehicle sign, hook on the wagon and go bush. But the price, I beat me. When me hear the price, 12 million spun me, dog. Because 12 million can get 12 of them, you know. The same Thomas bus them with the Cummins engine with the same, with similar amount of miles. How much Daryl same pay for when I bust them?
Jamaica. How then Daryl pay for one of the buses, Jamaica? For 12.7 million. Decommission. Some of the buses even worth $500 US.
How much?
$500 US. See, they're not Jamaica.
This is why to be poor is a crime. Because it's true the people in Jamaica so poor, if the government bring this initiative to them feel good about it. It's just like if a person them hungry, just because them hungry, and you carry shit come give them for name, them are gonna name it because them hungry. And that's why the people in Jamaica are going about this bus system is a good thing. But smart, sensible, thinking Jamaican know say we as a nation deserve better, and the next government, the PNP government, would never do that to us. A brand new bus them are gonna give it. And that's why we have to vote PNP all the way. Now, labor rights, you can't see the evidence, you know. And you can't twist it any way you want to twist it, you know. But the facts are the facts. Yeah? So you can go and stay there, yeah? And accept less than one you deserve.
See there. How then Jamaica would Daryl Vaz buy an old decommissioned bus through him friend Jackie Lecker? You remember that part they must put in, you know? Yes. Jackie Lecker and Marie Vaz's best friend. But I get these substantives tonight. Wanna see me silent from after midday connection. Wanna see me silent from after midday connection.
See the invoice.
Wanna want to see the invoice for the buses? I am not talking Jamaica tonight, you know. These are the information that is going to be shared. This producer put up the invoice tonight, you know. Put up the invoice. Look at the cost for the buses. Look at the cost for the bus where Daryl Vaz spend 12.7 per unit. Well on there. It's fine, you know. Illinois, Chicago, them come from 20,000, 18,000 US price each. Why would you buy these buses at these prices, Courtney?
All bus.
But him claim say him buy them at 12.7 per one. Look on the cost of the bus, Courtney. Come here. The bus not even past 3 million, you know.
No.
See the 18,000 US are how much? Not about $3 million that. Look there, Jamaica. I get access to the invoice, you know, Courtney. I get access to the invoice. Oh, Jesus Almighty God. Jamaica, look on the invoice. TikTok and YouTube. Come over YouTube and see the cost on the invoice. Look, see there, you know. The model number is there. Thomas description. See the price each. $18,985. Mighty God. And you know the truth is, Courtney, if you buy it in bulk, you get a cheaper price. No call, I'm not taking any calls yet, Jamaica. You would get a discount if you buy 110 bus Daryl Vaz. Daryl Vaz, you must go down. Daryl Vaz, you must go down.
Resign, man.
Jamaica, follow the money tonight. Follow the money tonight. Follow the money. Who carried in the buses? You want me to read one of the letters that them sending? Waiver for pre-shipment inspection requirement for school buses. Please be advised that permission has been granted to held whatsoever there to ship the following motor vehicles without the required pre-shipment examination. So the bus them a come and there was no pre-requirement done. Nobody no look for nothing, Jamaica. See Danville Walker here. Permission to import 110 new buses. Them say a new bus. Them a say a new bus. Ball out! What? The letter serves to confirm receipt of your correspondence dated May 20, 2025 regarding the caption matter. Additional approval has been granted to LDO to import 110 buses on behalf of the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunication and Transport for the Rural Bus Transformation Program, Transport Program. Please note that all necessary administrative support has been granted, has been extended to facilitate the registration via the Jamaica Single Window for Trade platform to ensure a true application process for imports permits for these buses. Should you have a problem, contact Dr. U. Blake, Trade Administrator at Jamaica. Jamaica. Listen to this. Please be advised that permission has been granted to Eldrio Limited to ship the following motor vehicles without the required pre-shipment inspection.
Just come in, sir.
Just come in, you know, Jamaica. No pre-shipment inspection were done of the buses. None, Jamaica. None. So things can't come on the bus.
What do you mean?
We don't know if the buses came with the right infrastructure. Oh Lord. Somebody say I must call the GG. Who want me to call the GG? Only don't see the video of the GG. I soon show you the video of the GG. Producer, I hope you have the video of the GG. The GG mash up, you know, Courtney.
The doctor tell you?
The GG mash up.
The doctor not tell you?
Danville Walker and you, Blake, JDF. Hey! But I can tell you, Jamaica, the buses, the new buses. Remember, you know, he said to you, Jamaica, see the bus them there, you know. Go and Google the buses for yourself and you see the prices. Go and Google the buses for yourself.
El Rio.
And see the prices.
The government is giving away their old school buses. But there's just one twist. So they're currently switching out old mail trucks and school buses from the early 2000s. And they sell them for really cheap along with a bunch of other decommissioned government vehicles, such as helicopters, drones, fire trucks, and obviously school buses. This is the name of the website, and you know who to follow for more cool tricks like this to save money.
So when you hear Daryl coming to tell Jamaica that one of the buses quantify for 12.7 million, him go and come and tell you that cameras are on the buses. The buses come with camera. You have decommissioned buses coming into your country. Why didn't they buy new buses? Why didn't they buy new buses, Jamaica? Look at the cost for the new buses. They have new bus over there. Why they never buy the new bus them? Jamaica, this is high treason.
Now my viewers, we all know say commercial vehicle, if you buy a bus or a truck, it's way cheaper than buying a car. You understand? Because it's a commercial vehicle and you send it to Jamaica, you get it cheap than if you buy a flashy vehicle for send go down. Plus the clearance in Jamaica, you know what I mean, should be cheaper. But however, at the rate this a government here go to Jamaica, if you buy a car, you have to pay 3 times for the car. May I play a clip with one man? We send down some vehicle, go to Jamaica, and we reach him.
People, I not hide my blood clot face, but let me tell you something. So when I send a vehicle to Jamaica with the tool down them tool place, get a second key for the vehicle. Get a second key. And when them overcharge, you know, make them go on with it. And any clad body bite, you know, bunny up. You know, bunny up. I put a tracker in it. Nobody forget nothing at all when you buy and send to Jamaica and then overcharge, you know. Make them action it and you find out which part they put a tracker in it. The tracker them they are England cheap. Get a tracker and put in it and Henry them buy it and care gonna go throw some gas in it and burn up it clad. Because you can't work so clad hard and Jamaica wharf. That big nose old man and make the people encourage him to take one of hard working car, on a truck, on a bike, on a bicycle, any fucking thing on the barrel. Get some whole chicken and put in it. And when them push it, nothing stinks so. Yeah? Get clad speaky. Don't send a second next car or next truck or next bike or bicycle or anything I send. We have key. Buy a get a spare one. Or you take out the clad ECU out tight.
Me not have no experience sending a vehicle back home, but me I tell you say, me send a sofa at Jamaica. I'm a pay 75,000 to clear it. After me pay 400 for send down the sofa, you know, me turn around and pay 75,000 Jamaican dollar to clear it. Me say guys, until today me can't get over it. What a whole heap of money for clear one sofa. I better me did send the money and the people them buy one sofa down there. Me pay for you remember my grey sofa when me used to live in the other property. Yes, that grey sofa them send it go to Jamaica and pay £400 for send it down and 75,000 for clear it. Never again, my people. Never again. No, sir.
However, as me I say, on this issue, bus issue, what Andre Stephen is trying to show you people is that these buses that they buy, the cost, what Darrell Voss quoting to you that he paid for the used bus, could have buy a new bus. And when you considering that the buses that they bought still are gonna need for modify, meaning change the exit of the bus from the left to the right. That is another major modification. So I'm saying, so Andre Stephen is saying the money that they quoting could have buy new, brand new bus that comes already with the exit on the right side. You go buy these one bag of cheap old bus, refurbish them, and then I tell the Jamaican people, say a brand new bus. Yo, listen up, bruv. You all are some, trust me, you all upset people, brother. Gonna take people for idiot. You could have more than afford to buy a new bus at the price what you quoting for these old second-hand bus. I give these people these pupina. I'ma tell the people them say a new thing.
This is high treason. This is treasonous. The man take up the money, give him friend Jacqueline Lecker the contract for carrying the bus them. I want to ask tonight, were there any kickbacks? Were there any kickbacks, Jamaica? I show you the invoice that Darrell I got today. Were there any kickbacks? Jamaica, this is a broken system. Jamaica, this is a broken system. Broken system. A broken government. A broken government. Broken. See there, you know. Lecker and Darrell, you know. Lecker and Darrell, you know, Jamaica.
For Jamaica to grow.
For Jamaica to grow, Jamaica.
Yeah, must go.
For Jamaica to grow.
JLP must go.
She carried in the 63 buses what they have for JUTC.
Yes.
And then now, Danville Walker and this one carrying through this company. 110 buses. You don't see what is happening. What new buses? You mean the pupina them?
That's what them said you want.
You mean the pupina them, Jamaica? It's all friend and company syndicates. And people must just maintain this. 15-year-old bus come in on the island.
Nobody no check no.
And then when they're finished, Jamaica, when them finish They behave as though it's a brand new system. People of Jamaica, this Pupina all broke, we call it Pupina all broke Jamaica, all broke. Then take up and put on a picnic them in a.
No, Jamaica can be a real place. Big man thing. More on the reason with me. So, you mean to say the 10 years that the Jamaica Labour Party has been in office, their campaign message is on 110 old buses that they have imported, 15-year-old buses that not even reach the island yet. The bus them not reach Jamaica yet. A few of them there, but not the 110 that they say that is coming. We applaud the government for looking out for the rural students. But is that the measure of success of this Jamaican Labour Party government? That you're telling me that over the 10 years that you have been in office, an election is coming and you have promised Jamaicans 110 buses, and that is what you're championing, that is what you're I go on like say and the best thing since sliced bread? No, Jamaicans, you have been in office. The Jamaica Labour Party has been in office for 10 years, and is 110 old buses the measure of their success? If that is the measure of the Jamaica Labour Party success and their campaign message, then Jamaicans are in trouble. Jamaicans are in trouble. Don't forget that the Jamaica Labour Party is the most corrupt government in the history of Jamaica. Don't forget that the Prime Minister that we have right now has not been certified. Don't forget that the Jamaica Labour Party does not believe in transparent government. Don't forget that the Jamaica Labour Party was the one who breached Jamaican constitution rights over and over again. Don't forget that the Jamaica Labour Party is the one trying to mash up the Integrity Commission. Don't forget, it's the Jamaica Labour Party that sold the fertilizers that was supposed to go to farmers and sell it for themselves. Don't forget that it's the Jamaica Labour Party that paid one of his member of parliament millions and millions of Jamaican money for an empty building that was not occupied by the government. Don't forget that it's the Jamaica Labour Party, Royal Reid, that stole the children's money and keep big bashment birthday party on the sea. Don't make 100 old bus full on the Jamaicans. While we welcome the move, we still can't measure the success of the Jamaica Labour Party government. It's time for the JLP to leave government, and it's time to usher in a new era of governance in the country. The word is love.
Anju only me a big labor, but you look far as how me see it, your time come. PNP don't win already to me. Right now PNP don't win. Your time come. There is nothing we can do as labor right now. Because PNP don't win already. You see amount of crowd with one what there. You see what kind of campaign going and journalists. Your time really come and journalists. Me a big labor right, but me I tell you. Time really come for you and journalists. You can't do nothing. Come like a when dead come for you can't refuse it. Your time come and join this. God knows, PNP done win already. So, but you just call the election and just call it a day.
Oh no! Yeah, boy. Oh no! Yahoo!
This is the voice of the Jamaica Labour Party. Walking through right now. It's Member of Parliament, Minister of Local Government, the Honorable Desmond Mackenzie. Your own MPs here, the right solely. Come out and greet them this afternoon as they walk through. I hold him up.
Wow! Huh?
You know, I'm gonna think Anju Wholeness no or maybe him not realize it as yet, but I'm going to tell you this, Anju Holness. Unfortunately, chances are you're going to have to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica until you're dead.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Until you're dead. I'm being very serious. Like, you're probably going to have to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica until you die. You're probably going to have to understand that this is your assignment. You have to go be one of God's strongest soldiers in this, because this is going to be your cross to bear. I'm being honest with you, because I don't know for the life of me. I don't know for the life of me. Portland is not a densely populated area, and you're gonna tell me, say, you have solid land where you can build house pan. You have solid land where you can build urban center pan. You have solid ground. And Christ, the solid rock I stand. You have solid ground to build house on, and you go dump up swamp area. I feel like there's something going on. I feel like this is a mental breakdown, because there is just no way that this could be real.
Well, you better believe it, cause the same thing them say about Portmore, the same thing them say about Negril. It was dump up era, and look at them now. Mark Golden is a leader with a vision. Him now be like number 28. We got bulldozer down people house, fi build up apartment and fi build up city for him and him family. No, Mark Golden are going at the swamp and start from the swamp and build a new city. And when that done, you young lady right up on the screen that's in front of me, you're gonna be surprised to see what becomes of that swamp. That's how much of a visionary leader we have. We don't have a leader where come bulldozer down with thing and a build up. No, the man are going at the swamp. Watch the ride.
There's no way this could be real. There's no, like, wait, the NEPA, where is NEPA? Where's NEPA in all of this? Where's NWC in all of this? Where's the Forest Reserve, and where is the Ministry of Agriculture in all of this? You're telling me that Mark Golden bypass solid land for build house span and gone in a swamp? I think you can't make this up. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Like, me not think you understand. You all have watershed protection in Jamaica. Where are these people? Me not see nobody make a tweet, no. Me not see a pussy no come out and say you can't do that. You're going to dump up, you're going to use the same whatever from solid land, the same dirt and whatever from solid land, and dump up swamp area. What about just building on solid land? Like, you know, you have solid land that you can build on in Portland, right? But no, there's something going on in the PNP where I just feel like them not understand. Say, look here, but feel like Mark Golden for just give it up. Just give it up. Just give it up. Just give it up. Anju, when I say just have to understand, say, look here, you are going around the country till you're dead. I just think it's just, I think it's time you just understand, because me not hear nobody come up. Where is National Land Agency in all of this? Where is the National Land Agency? Why me not know?
When Eddie take the stage, where you say vote Labour, alright, wanna look a bit. You remember 2016 when Holness won his first election? A party headquarters when Eddie took the stage. You remember what was the last thing Edward Seaga said before he walked off his stage? No? Anybody? Any takers? No? What was the last thing when him said? When him said, Holness hold on him head a ground like so. Could you believe that Eddie said that? Party headquarters 2016 celebration when Eddie took the stage. What was the last thing when him say before he walk off?
I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for protecting democracy, because I count that as very valuable. I want to thank you all for making sure that no party should get more than a certain number of years to run and leave the rest of the years for some others to take over. And I'm glad that democracy is alive and well under the Jamaican Labour Party. Good night and God bless.
That may I work with.
I hope you hear what Eddie say now. I hope you not listen now. So you see this dictatorship, leadership Anju Holness are coming with, and about him want to stay in power forever. Edward Seaga turn in him grave. Yo. When Edward Seaga say it, you bow your head in shame, because you know you that disgrace the man. And that's what exactly what you are doing right now. Edward Seaga gonna please with you. Yeah? Yo, number 28.
I'm gonna get 3 months in prison, Mr. Holness, let me tell you.
Now, here me have some breaking news, my viewers and my subscribers. Anju Holness aiming to bring a new law. Now, this law is whereas you as a random citizen, if you see a police doing them job, you are gonna be legally obligated to support the police in help apprehend the individual. And if you don't do it or refuse, you can be charged, be fined, or even be imprisoned up to 3 months. Listen this.
Mr. Holness! No, man. Sir, what the hell is going on with you? Like, listen, I'm just getting overly confused with your behavior. Mr. Holness, what you mean you're bringing a new law? Right? That's if the police trying to catch a person that they're looking for hunting and running down the person. If I am going to church, or if I'm going to St. Mary or Negril, Montego Bay, and you stop me, the police stop me to help him, to assist him to help catch that person or that criminal. If I don't help the police, I will get, that's an offense.
Yeah, boy.
Criminal offense, and I'm gonna get 3 months in prison. Mr. Holness, let me tell you something, sir. You need to go to hell. Right now, Jamaican people, we even scared to go to the damn station to make a damn report. Right? Much less to know we're gonna help catch criminals, to come put our lives in danger. What the hell is wrong with this man? No, man. Jamaicans, Mr. Holness coming in with a law that says if a constable, if a police in general going after a criminal, and that police realize that he can't do it by himself, he can stop me and you, no matter where we're going and what we're doing, the police can stop you and I to assist him or her to catch that criminal. And if we refuses, that's a criminal offense by refusing to help the police to catch a criminal. As a civilian, we become a criminal because of that and can spend up to 3 months in prison. Jesus Christ, Jehovah God. Jehovah God is who sent Mr. Holness come is most Satan.
My nigga.
Is the devil sent Mr. Holness? Jesus Christ. Mr.
You can't moya. You can't mind the goat them. You can't go there, you may come about. You come all over, come say you demonstrate against the government. And after the government that do so much good thing in the country, you come and say a whole bus, a whole truck. And the bus then look better than you. Look at your face, look. Your face worse and down a tiger mark. You didn't even keep yourself good for your opposite leader. You didn't even know if you dress. Your hand tied if you're opposition leader. Your horse stand down a river town.
And your pants scratch is white out.
And your pants scratch is white out like when time we are white line one place. So, you want now, you can't win nothing more ya. The last time you see you win the parish council and them a look for you. They come say, you is the winner. You can't come here with the council. And woman thank you down hard wall. You understand? Wall with curve wall. Simple. So you want now, put the fucking inside of the bed. So consume.
So now you understand why I said this man must be related to Wormington. Because it's only Wormington would say some dumb shit like that. And I watch the man pants scratches. Laugh, them labor, I tell them no easy, you know. Poor Jesus. That's all you can talk about the man. That's all you can say. If you're not racist, how the man dress, the man pants scratches, you know. No, we have to laugh to. No, we can't about that, you know. The labor right now. Oh, this is a disgrace to Jamaica. The other day, the one named Derek Morgan come and skin out fame back off pan line. But PNP for come, but Jesus, I'm telling you, you know. Time to think about these labor rights, but boy, they might have a tantrum, they might have nervous breakdown. Mr. PNP going to give them a beating. You see them never gonna forget this beating.
You don't even know if you dress. Your hand tied if you're opposition leader. Your whole stand down a river town.
And your pants scratch is white out.
And your pants scratch is white out like when time we had white line one place. So, you want now, you can't win nothing about ya. The last time you see you in the parish council and them a look for you, they come say, you is the winner. You can't come here with the
woman can tear down all wall.
And woman can tear down all wall. You understand?
Wall with curve wall.
Simple. So you have now, put the fucking outside of the bed. So come sue me.
Argument done.
And pay a girl about the $20,000 if you go turn up in a sun about him at the man straight, and when the girl ain't ready for money, go hide.
Kirkwall, you can't win more. You can't mind the goat them. You can't take care of goat them. You take care of South West St. Catherine. The hog and the goat and the cow where you have, you can't buy feed for them, so you go feed the people in the South West.
Put the X beside the fucking bell.
Surely, right.
Yo, you know what? I feel so one of the main reason why my father lift up and run such man is because such man don't want to deal with nobody. Him just antisocial, and my father no depend on something like that. The man see which part of the music I go right now, and for him just say yo, he must segregate himself by aligning himself with such man. Him know say yo that will be a detriment, more detrimental to him career, because as I say, enough producer now use a man there, enough people now book him pan show. You get me? I say him now, bro. My father is not an antisocial person, dog. And for you, power the antisocial person, that I just rub off on you over a period of time, and that the man depends. So the man have to go somewhere and leg of that man. The man never big him up on no stage show. The man not big him up on nowhere. The man them totally just say, yo, I hate that now park, cause the man not like you know like it their own. You know, like if they run an RG and the man just try brainwash you, try say, yo, that man they no good enough, and that brother they no good, and that sister they no good, and that promoter they no use a promoter there, and nah. I'm over there say, but me can't make the man that was just busting at the game. I come tell me say, yo, me can't this and me can't that, and the man they want to link with them man, they want to link with them man, and when the man they know, when Movado himself know say, yo, them producer they, them promoter they give him the biggest show, them producer give him the biggest song them in him career. You get me I say? So him definitely can't stay around a person like that, because him gonna bring down himself too as well. Him gonna bring down himself. So the man goes to mom and lift up from around them man, because them man they da, them man they just the pana. Them man does, I don't know that, them man does commotion, and they can't be artists, bro. The man fans them don't know nothing about him. Like, where in the world you hear that? The biggest superstar in the world, the fans them know everything about them. Michael Jackson, the Bob Marley, the Vibes Cartel. The biggest superstar them around the world, the fans them know everything about them, dog. This man doesn't know nothing about himself. Him never know which primary school he used to go. Him never remember how much subjects him have. Like, him don't know nothing about himself. So all the fans them disappointed, dog. So that's why I'm over to take himself from around that type of person. Because it now help him career. It just put, remember say one time, you're not more father than a dog. Remember the whole MVP thing with such man, Jamil and father. You never really hear nothing about them, dog. Cause the man try brainwash. I think all them man them lift up from around the dog. The man try brainwash the man to be a commotion artist like himself. That's why I think, me personally think that's why one of the reasons why Movado say, oh, lift up from around the same, cause him now, you see me I say? And everywhere the dog go, the man big up Cartel same way. When they pan Bounty Killer show, the man say, yo, big up Vibes Cartel, I'm a brother that. You get me I say? Enough man don't like hear them thing then. If you did around such man, you could even say, well, my father own big man still, could have still say that. You get me I say? But if you know say you're part such one and such one and such one and cartel no deal, you get me I say? You don't know a thing already. So that's why I do that. That's because some probably lift up from around someone. Cause you can't deal no commotion now work again, bro. A unity, so you dance all up on the pinnacle again in the dark. So if the man they love him career, he better get to the program, you know. That me I tell him, cause he thinks that everywhere, bro. Better thank God for his stickers to your show them I get. Every 4 months and them thing the dog out, you see me? Yeah, man, I feel so one of them reasons why the dog move out lift up from around the such man, you see me?
Beyond the sky, and so the conqueror saying when he comes that we can say victor. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Pull up.
Others have criticized Wright and Foster, claiming their recent presence in the community is driven by the upcoming election. One resident claims that neither Wright nor Foster had visited the area in the past 10 years, allegedly because only PNP supporters live there.
Over 50 years now. Election run, there are the passport election run. They are not coming here, none at all. None at all. You know coming here. Election start now. They are trying to say my MP to the era. Come now. 10 years away. I'll be a fixing and then come back in front of one road. And then now, ever since I have it, that man when he enjoyed right, never come in here. Nobody win, nobody don't know him here. Nobody in here don't know him. Since election now, nothing him a run come and a dance. Dan a carry me here. And Dan never come in a passport election. Don't look. Ask a boy make it a PNP. Then I fix the road. Don't wait come in here do you know. We don't want him in here, brother. We don't want him in here.
Anju only me a big labor, but you look far as how me see it. Your time come. PNP don't win already to me. Right now PNP don't win. Your time come.
What are they? That is calling on you to be rooted and in the name of the Lord, rooted and grounded by the Holy Ghost. If you want to go to heaven, got to be rooted and grounded, rooted and grounded.
Yeah man, where's the plus? Where's the plus?
Of the Lord.
What are they?
That is calling on you to be rooted and in the name of the Lord, rooted and grounded by the Holy Ghost. If you want to go to heaven, got to be rooted and grounded, rooted and grounded.
Yeah man, where's the plus? Where's the plus?
When Eddie took the stage, where say vote Labour, alright, wanna look a bit. You remember 2016 when Oldness won the first election, a party headquarters when Eddie took the stage. You remember what was the last thing Edward Seaga said before he walk off his stage? No? Anybody? Any takers? No? What was the last thing when him said? When him say it, Oldness hold on him head a ground like so. Could you believe that Eddie said that? Party headquarters 2016 celebration when Eddie took the stage. What was the last thing when him say before he walk off?
I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for protecting democracy, because I count that as very valuable. I want to thank you all for making sure that no party should get more than a certain number of years to run and leave the rest of the years for some others to take over. And I'm glad that democracy is alive and well under the Jamaican Labour Party. Good night and God bless.
That may I work with.